Alright, here we are for match 3 of the league with Tropical Merfolk. And we're doing pretty damn good at 2-0. And this is a keepable hand, looks fine. So we're going to keep it. And it's a great hand against Tron, so yeah, this is exactly the kind of hand we really want against Tron. So, and them not playing a turn 1 expedition map is even better. I feel like Merfolk just has a pretty decent matchup against Tron. We have a lot of tools to help beat it, and let's see. I guess this means we're gonna hit the. Do we hit the tower? I think I'm gonna hit the power plant. I always want to go with the one that they played second. I think those are always the ones that are like usually the ones that they're protecting. So there's a spreading seas. How do you feel about that? Okay, cool. We even got a Vapor Snag for the Worm Coil engine. Alright, so next turn it's going to be nice because we'll have like Branch Walker and Spell Pierce available. That's going to be real nice. So we might see a Sylvan Scrying. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now we're still going to be facing down. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna get Troned, but hopefully this Spell Pierce deals with it. We might end up just losing this actually, because of how the Spreading Seas is not carrying us to keeping them off Tron. Do we keep this? I don't think so. I think we're looking for Lords. Like we don't want that cantrip so much as we just want to like cast these Tricksters and then like find another Lord. Ugin, yeah, you got it. But you don't got it. Stupid Ugin. Get out of here. Get out of here, Ugin. Get out of here. Oh, a draw. Another Spell Pierce. That's really good. So, in case they have nothing, we still want to be able to cast double Trickster. So we're gonna take the 2 damage off the Breeding Pool. We have a Spell Pierce just in case they happen to have another Ugin. They might play a Karn here. Now they have Spell Pierce mana up. Sure. So if they exile Merfolk Branchwalker, that's just fine. We're gonna flash into Trickster and ambush this liberated Karn. Sure. Okay. Okay. So you're dead, Karn. So we're still in this. We still got a chance here. So now we even have a Reejerey, so we can swing one at Trickster and one Trickster at Karn and one at the opponent. The problem is if they have like a Spatial Contortion, it's gonna feel real bad. I don't know if they main deck like targeted removal, but I'm okay with taking the risk, I think. So let me just check, cause I'm scared. Tron. Do you run targeted removal in your main deck? A Walking Ballista. That's not instant speed removal, so I'm just gonna assume that that list is the standard. Okay. Take that. Bam. So what are you gonna play? Get a what? Another a Sanctum of Ugin. Sure. So likely what's going to happen is they're gonna play something like another Ugin. Oh, they're gonna play an Ulamog. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. That's gonna be nigh unbeatable. Yeah, I think we're just gonna lose off this Ulamog. That sucks. That's one that we can't really. At least we can Trickster it down, but it's still really awkward. They're gonna get what off of the Sanctum of Ugin? They can get a creature, a colorless creature. Another Ulamog. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think we can beat that. So, a Spreading Seas. Well, a Spreading Seas will take them off of it. So, let's do that actually. Okay, so now you can't cast that Ulamog in your hand. And we're just gonna like ambush them with a Merfolk Trickster. Ancient Stirring, sure. Are they gonna find the power plant again? That made me feel real bad. A Wurmcoil Engine? That's still pretty bad. So once they go to combat, I'm gonna tap them down. Expedition map, sure. Not good. Yeah, you got it. They still can't cast the Wurmcoil Engine this turn. Sure. Sure. All right. We're trying. We're trying to stay in this. Damn it. We know that two cards in their hand are a Wurmcoil Engine and an Ulamog. Well, that's not going to save us from those. So we're just gonna have to let them cast. Well, they're gonna cast an Ulamog probably again. That's my guess. Or let them exile 20 cards. You got it. And then we'll take 10. And it depends on what they cast. So they're gonna cast the I guess we don't have a chance to win this. I mean, maybe like, no, even Ulamog, like a Spreading Seas into a Merfolk Trickster might help us get there or something. Are they casting another Ulamog? Yeah, you got this. We gave it the old college try, but they were too resilient with their Tron lands. So now we're going to put in all the counter spells. Let's see, and I think that's it. Echoing Truth stops a Wurmcoil Engine, and then what? We take out. We're still trying to kill them very quickly. So do we take out the like utility creatures and Branchwalker? Like take out Branchwalkers, bring in Master Waves or something? Something like that. And then these. Is that what we want? I'm not 100% sure. I'm not even 50% sure. Maybe we need our Branchwalkers. Maybe they're better than Maraudries. Maybe we just need creatures. And having Branchwalkers allows us to like maybe cast a spell and then leave up counter magic. So maybe that's fine to keep them in. I hear you, boy. This hand's real awkward, but if it pans out, these spreading seas are going to do work. And don't think we can put away 2 spreading seas hand and a like a vial, 1-land vial hand. We're gonna need help. We're gonna need help on the Silvergill draw. We're gonna need help on the Branchwalker draw. So I guess in this scenario, if we just miss out on our lands every time, like, or if we miss out on our lands and we get the vial into, we play Branchwalker first because we're okay with getting a land. And if we don't get a land, we can just surveil the non-land to the graveyard. Okay, here we go. Here's to hoping that we get a hand that pans out in some form. Sure. Yep. Okay. Okay. That's a good draw. That's a good draw. So we're fine with getting. We're fine with getting lands, and we're fine with getting non-lands. So maybe we just play the Silvergill Adept right now. I'm not exactly sure. Like, I'm not 100% set on like the ordering. Okay, so we're gonna hit this power plant. Or actually, maybe we should hit the mine. Nature's Claim on the vial, that's fine. Probably should save that for the spreading seas that's gonna hit your lands. Sure. Alright, here we go. Let's start hitting lands. Okay, we didn't get the land on the third land, unfortunately. I think it's probably a safe play to just hit. Oh, okay. They just had Natural Tron. So we're gonna hit this tower then, and now we can even cast a Kamina Speaker. Okay, they're still pretty damn close to Tron, so like we're not out of the clear in this. In any regard yet, but it is nice that so if we're gonna hit them for 4 here, but then we're gonna put 8 power on the board, so if we draw a land, we have lethal, I think, because we can, if we draw a color or any land, we can play Lord of Atlantis, swing for 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah, so we're all right now. Oblivion Stone, sure. So, land? Untapped land? No. So, alright, we swing for this many. 8. Put them at 4. And then force them to, like, play a land and then deal with this Oblivion Stone. Or, pop the Oblivion Stone, I should say. Ooh, yeah, that's great. So we're gonna be able to reapply the spreading seas. That's awesome. Sure. So I think it's best to play the. Well, we'll wait and see what we draw. Sorry, bud. We got another one. And a Tectonic Edge. I think it's better to just use this Tectonic Edge right now on one of these lands. That way they're just definitely not getting anywhere near it, because we just don't want anything to get them close to Tron. The Ghost Quarter's good for our Mutavault. What is this? Is it? I don't know what this is. Ballista for 2. Yep, that's pretty good. Okay, so I think the best play here is to, let's see. Do we play a Lord? No, we don't. Okay, so what do we do here? We could play a Silver Gill Adept. Play a Silver Gill Adept into. Well, maybe we play Merfolk Branchwalker and force them to. Well, we can't do that and cast Kumena Speaker at the same time. So let's see. I think we put these on the board and then force them to like. Yeah, I think we're fine with playing Silver Gill Adept and then Merfolk Branchwalker. Is that right? That's good utilization of mana at least, and it could draw us into something. This is a little tight. Let's see. Reveal the Branchwalker. This is super awkward. We're gonna draw a card. A land for next turn. And then we're gonna play a Branchwalker. Alright, they're gonna let me explore? Yep. Okay, well we got 2 lands, so that's actually fine. It's not a big deal. So they'll probably try to remove one of these, that's fine. Kind of wishing now that I played Kumena Speaker, that way they like couldn't just snipe these down for value. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's a good draw. So we're gonna attempt to cast a Lord of Atlantis. Okay, they let it go through? Really? Okay, that's good. We'll activate a Mutavault and try to swing in. I don't think they have anything with Flash, so they're gonna put a counter on Walking Ballista. That's fine. Oh no, they Spatial Contortion. It's pretty good, actually. Okay, attack with all creatures though. You don't have to force them to Ghost Quarter the Mutavault, or if they want to take 2, that's fine. Sure. It means we get an untapped land, which means we are able to Trickster next turn instead of the Kumena Speaker, which I like better. Sure. So now we get to surprise them. Plus, if they play Wormcoil Engine, like we get to tap it down or whatever. Two mana. What do we got here? Man, these are stressful games. Is this game 2 or 3? I can't even remember. I think it's game 2. Ugh. Right? Aeronautics Conceit. Yeah, I think this is okay. Cool. So we win. I think as long as there might be a Spatial Contortion here. That could be pretty nasty. Cool. So even if they like can live through this, we still have another trickster to flash in. And I didn't cast the Lord of Atlantis because it's still not lethal, even if... sure, that's fine. Alright. So this is going to buy them a fair amount of time, though, because they can cast this at instant speed, and it's just rough. Alright, so let's just let them do their thing. Okay. You get another turn. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna force them to pay 5 to pop this thing. Sure. Alright, we're gonna play the Lord of Atlantis, and we still have Trickster up, like, in case somehow this gets wiped. They're holding out, but I think it's over. Wormcoil engine? Yep. Okay, so we still have this because of Trickster. Alright. Here we come. Okay. Yeah, that was game 2. Jeez, these have been stressful matches. So stressful. Okay, do we want to change anything? Wild ass games, man. I don't think there's anything we want in here that we don't already have. Tidewinder Mage could like potentially hit a Thragtusk, but I don't think that means it's worth putting in. Yeah, we'll just run it like this. God, these are stressful. Ugh. And we have these terrible hands. We have to mulligan this. And they're on a mulligan too, so that's a good sign. This is not a good hand, but we're going to keep it. And the Spell Pierce is interaction, so I think we keep it. Expedition map, yeah, that's pretty damn good. Go ahead. You got 2 lands? You got 2 Tron lands in hand? Nope. Good. That means we can play Silvergill, which is nice. Okay, I'd love a Spreading Seas. Sure, crack that up. Okay, they're getting a Plower Plant. That's fine. So this hand just might be too slow, but it depends on what they're gonna do. Yep. Sure. Oh, yeah. They got another Sylvan Scrying. Sure. So they're gonna have it. Hopefully they attempt to cast like Ugin, and then we can counter it. That's our best bet right now. So we have to activate and swing. Put them at 16 and pass. Alright, come on, let's ride these Spell Pierces to victory. Come on, baby. A Wormcoil engine. Well, that's not going to save us from a goddamn Ugin. What do we do about that? So we can just cast a Master of Waves and hope to like somehow race this thing, and hope they don't cast an Ugin this turn. God, this is a mess. I think this might be the end of the line for us here, in our win streak, because this does not bode well. We have to fade an Ugin and a Karn this turn. And Ugin would be the nail in the coffin. Like we would insta lose. Next turn, like if we can fade it, we can still play Mutavault, play another Master of Waves. Like we still don't have a good chance, but like at least Oblivion Stone, yeah, that's pretty good. We're in a really bad position right now. They can blow that up right now. But they haven't played Ugin, so like maybe we're in a position where we can force them to blow it up. So they have 7 mana, so they can't. We can play. We can swing with the Master or the Pearl Trident. So the thing is, because of how Wurmcoil works, it's going to blow up and make tokens, and that means it can chump our Mutavault. And that chaps my ass hard. So, but if we don't force this pop, they can put a Fate counter on Wurmcoil Engine, and it won't pop. And then it's just a 6/6, and that fucking sucks too. So what do? Do we try to force them here? Maybe we cast this and don't swing with the Mutavault? They don't have an island. What am I thinking? We're in a terrible position, and there's not a lot we can do. This Wurmcoil is gonna stonewall us for a while, and then this Oblivion Stone's gonna blow up everything. Put a Fate counter on Wurmcoil? Sure. And we can't hold up Spell Pierce for like Ugin. They're in a position where I just don't think anything saves us, because Oblivion Stone is a hell of a card. There's just not a lot we can do to get ourselves out of this situation. Like, trying to think of cards that do stuff to help. Like, a Vapor Snag would be nice, but like it's just gonna stave off things. Like the Wurmcoil will be replayed. This Wurmcoil is just hell is all. So they're gonna sit here and they're gonna even put a Fate counter on Oblivion Stone so they can just do it again. That's the sad thing. So what do? Do we try to just force them to like pop it? We like force them to like block everything, or like swing out with so much stuff that they have to block. They have to like pop it and like block a Mutavault or something like that. Wait, how much mana do they have? They have 3, 4, or so they have 7, 8, 9. Oh well, they have to tap it. They can't put a Fate counter and sacrifice it. Oh, I guess you can't put. You have to sacrifice this regardless. You can't just tap it to destroy everything. So they can't just put a Fate counter on Oblivion Stone. Alright, bud. Here we come. We're swinging with everything. 4, 6, 9. Okay, we're gonna get this blown up. Sure. There's not much else we can do. So we had to fight through that somehow. Now we just have to hope they draw garbage and we draw alright. Do we hold off this Master of Waves? Like, how long can we wait? Yeah, I guess we do. Like these spell pierces are garbage now. They're sitting on so much mana that it just doesn't matter. Sure. That's not bad, but it's too slow. They're already so far ahead. So, can we... I guess we have the capacity to at least swing with one. Why not? Let's swing with one of these bad boys, and then we're gonna leave up these spell pierces. There's no reason to like cast this master right now and then ignore these spell pierces. Like, these spell pierces are garbage, but who knows, maybe we can chain them. Like, can we counter an Ugin right now? We still can't counter an Ugin. Maybe if they, depending on how they like chain these casts, like maybe we can get lucky, but I don't think so. Okay, so we're gonna take another 6 here, go to 7. Yep. And next turn we'll be able to put the Master Pearl Trident into play. So we can put the... Oh... It's so... We're so slow. But I think this is fine. We're gonna put this in. They're gonna probably have Spatial Contortion, but... At least we have something to kind of slow this Wormcoil Engine's roll with. You have a Spatial Contortion? I don't know. Ancient Stirrings? Well, this is going to grab an Ugin if I've ever seen it. Show us that Ugin, or that Walking Ballista. Walking Ballista will be the end of it. Oblivion Stone. That's one too. That'll be the end of it. Alright. We're trying, damn it. We're trying. Kumena Speaker. That's not gonna do a lot of anything. We are so far behind that there's like no chance here. Sure. Not a thing we can do about that. Take 4, go to 27. Play Kumena Speaker, pass. What do you think about that? Karn, sure. I think we're good to concede. We've lost this. I think we can accept it. Yeah, we stumbled and they got there. So that's life. GG's. That's the end of it. Let's see. Anyway, so we're 2-1. I usually think that Tron's a pretty decent matchup, but we got kind of unlucky there. Just we had an awkward Mulda 6 that last game, but Anyway, that's how it goes. We'll see how the last two matches go. 2-1.